Hey you guys, thanks for tuning into NMP TV. I'm Dyamond. I'm sitting here with my guest.
Alec Flowin. Follow me on Twitter at Alec Flowin. Know what I'm saying? Holla at me. Hit me up.
So we're gonna get right into it. So where are you from?
I'm initially from Philly, but I was born here. I was born in Philly, but I've been living in Allentown for so long, so it's A Town forever right now. So yeah, that's what I rap.
You know.
For sure.
Okay. Do you enjoy a particular type of rap?
I like I appreciate the art, for the art. So I like lyricists, I like like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, just people that are really into like the word shaping of the craft, and if you just if you got it, you got it. Sometimes you just know, so yeah, definitely. But no, not in particular. Just if you're good, you're good. If you do what you do well, I appreciate it for sure. It's always great. Yeah.
How long have you been rapping?
I started writing in fourth grade, and like from there, I remember it was this dude in my class, and he was always competitive with me every day, and I was just like and once he started rapping, he was like, yeah, yo, you can never see me with that. I was like, what? I went home, I wrote a little something, came back to school, just killed the whole lunch table. I was like, yo, all right, let's go ahead and do this. You know what I'm saying? So
That
yeah,
is such a cute story in
yeah,
the fourth grade.
yeah, and it just continued from there. It picked up.
How old are you in the fourth grade? Like what?
I was
10?
fourth
12?
grade. No, young. I don't know, maybe 7,
You're
8.
not 7 in the fourth grade.
I was like, I was probably like 8 or 9. It's one of those because I know I was like 5 in the first grade. So yeah,
Really?
yeah. So I was writing, real young, and I always loved it.
Why battle rap?
I'm very competitive. I'm very competitive. I feel it's just part of my nature. So I just always want to, be the best, and to be the best, you have to be the best and really kind of just showcase. That's just what I've seen. It was always around me, going through school. Everybody they was battling in high school. I went, undefeated. Nobody, you feel me? So it's just always. It was always some sort of competition there, so I always had to show up and perform, and it caught on. I was like, yo, I can really kill everybody, you know what I'm saying? As malicious as that sounds,
Have you ever like met another rapper that you could like say, okay, I respect you, you got it, you beat me?
I had one time, right? It was 10th grade, and dude, it was on the spot. Every battle I prepared for, I won. You know what I'm saying? It was on the spot. I didn't know I would battle that day. It was just like, yo, it was a big crowd in this particular room. It was in the school during after lunch or something like that. Went in there and he was ready. I wasn't, but I spit something. I had the crowd moving a little bit, but I could say he got me. But that was like my first loss. And that shook me up. I was like, damn, I'm not immortal. I was tight, but it just made me go harder and just want to beat everybody from then on. If I see him nowadays, he's dead. So.
How do you feel when you're close to your opponent? Like how does like that interaction of like you being on them and they being on you? Like
It's I mean obviously it feels weird, like man to man type shit. It's weird that another dude he's talking crazy shit in your face. But besides that, like you recognize it as like that's the nature of the sport, kind of. In boxing, you're gonna get punched
like
in the
in
mouth.
wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna fucking have to be rolling around. So with all that, it just comes with the sport. That's not what you like about the sport, but it just happens. So I like the sport for the art and the craft and whatnot, and I embrace the concept that dudes are going to be like right here talking like hella crazy about whoever, and
you ever,
whatever.
Like, punch them?
Huh? I haven't, but no, I never been it because I always recognized it as an art. It was always. And nobody ever said anything or spoke that crazy to me in a battle that I felt compelled to do something like that to them because I always felt what I had to say was better, and I wouldn't want to ruin my chances of winning, excuse me, and like elevating my status and advancing. So, nah, I never done that. You know, if somebody really crosses the line, you know, then it has to come to that. And you know, I'm not against it, but it kind of ruins. You know, it gives battle rap a bad name. You know, and it's happened in the past, and it kind of set back the culture, and it's like it's less money for everybody when people are fear. Yeah, like there's fear of you know what's going on. So you know, we try to keep everything friendly and professional. Not friendly because you know it's battle rap, but you know professional and everything. You know everything's it goes smoothly for the most part. So you know.
The audience. How do you feel about it being live and that you know the fact that sometimes it's a rigged audience?
Mm-hmm.
Like you know they have their squad and their squad gonna cheer for them. Obviously,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that?
It's like that's another one of those things that is just really just that part of the game. It's like it makes me mad, yeah, but you know, and it's like when it's too much, the people know. You know, they see it and they know it. You know, even though you know the rest of the audience might feed off that energy because it's an energy game. At the end of the day, it's all you know who's better. You know, who has more. So if you have more, the crowd's gonna reflect that. And you know, if you bring kind of people to kind of pad that, it kind of it doesn't it takes away when you notice it. But you know that's the whole purpose of it. So I can't hate, but you know I wish it was different, but you know, what can you do? It was dope. It was classic. Me versus Facial the Fever. Shout out to Facial. Yeah, I killed him. I killed him. Nah, it was good though. It was good. He had some shit. I had some shit. So you know, it's dope. Check that out on YouTube. Type in Alec Flowin. Find all them shit. But yeah, you know, it was great. I love the energy in the room. It was sick. You know, it was really dope.
Mm-hmm. What is your next one?
My next one, I have a battle June 21st in Baltimore. Shout out to the pit. Versus, it doesn't matter what his name is. He's dead. And my next one after that in the Trap House Philly. Shout out to Trap House. Shout out to Bones Beats, Mulatto Black, Bill Collector. Versus Adi Boom. So you know that's gonna be pretty sick. That's August 29th, and yeah, I'm saying follow me on Twitter at Alec Flowin, Facebook at Alec Flowin, YouTube at Alec Flowin, everything.
Follow New Mentality at New Mentality P. I don't know, but if you look down at the screen, you'll find all of it. Follow all of it.
Artist development. This hard shit put me in charge of the elements. I give no stars of pardon and penmanship. It's only odd if you mention it. So don't wrote and rewrote what a legend means and I scheme no. These hoes I see closed and seen closed-minded, they're reposed. So Lord, system out of space in my dreams. No, nothing empty should be closed. Titans fit right into the gene code. Slip right in as long as the tightness seem close. Mad tightness screams, throws, fits until hits made makes the street go. Winning streak, you seen flow, he seen cold. Winter streak, I brain freeze and I breathe snow. I'm just passionate as all. They're plastered, soon to be these rappers on my walls. They captured what I mastered and the rap shit with my dogs that catch it, you bring it back here to the park, then park. I go back in, cause I go back in, go hold that, and you hold that into your soul cracks. Who would know that? Friends did a whole lap to your souls back into your notepad. I'm a pro, that's it. Fucking, these niggas boring. Bored in the craft to a plain life. Say the pilot gets stage fright, the same flight and exit stage right with the only backpack that could save life. He in the way, right? Unknowing a white man stands with a box cutter blade type in his right hand next to his right hand man who look like a cage fight. Time's approximate when you see Klonopin bottles drop from his pockets and oxygen mask drop from the cockpit. Control options, prerogative, survival, being optimist, man in the machine. Optimist, but the inside smoking like it's tribal and it's cognitive. No longer idle, slashing lines on passengers that look like tightropes like Michael Myers, then smile at their accomplishments. The eyes go, then guys roll down the aisle to a couple that was fucking back in the craft like a sponsorship. Hijack apprentice said he wants to see every bled out esophagus from the hole their soul was let out. I'm dropping shit at the speed of a nosedive. Feel it like it's all braille. Happy to see most face down like they called tails, expecting it, inspecting shit. It looks like all the women were related on some extensive shit and they were on some End of the sentence shit, critical. Me, typical, present on board, but less of it. Out on the left wing like a liberal, getting domed from this flight attendant chick like an individual. Think I'm cynical? Who's the author here? That's too plain. The plane starts spinning like a barber chair in a missile. Re-enter, see them all lined. I'm like, who's the barber here? But the wind speed